I think there's multiple aspects of it. There's the track first of all. There's no other track like it in the entire world. It's so far such a high average speed. Of course, it's changed a little bit over the years, but in saying that, it's still very, very special. And then the secondary, it's the history of this race. It's 100 years this year, the anniversary, and the heritage of all the big manufacturers competing at this race over the years. And Porsche has such a strong heritage and success rate here as well.
I mean, it's my third time here, and I don't know. There's just something about like the aura, the people, the passion. You look in the stands from the pits or whatever, and you just see flags upon flags of passionate supporters. And obviously, there's so many people here this weekend, especially being the centenary. But I think it's probably the big part is just the passion that you see. And this is the event that motorsport fans look forward to every year. That in itself makes it special.
Yeah, for me, endurance racing is all about being on the same page, That's what I love about it, working with your teammates, all working towards the same goal, and really working over the whole lead up to the event. Obviously, Le Mans, there's such a big long lead up, and working on that, always having the same goal and focuses. And for example, with us, with Porsche this weekend, really work on our race car, so working as closely with your teammates as possible, and really making sure that car is dialed in for the 24.
I mean, we saw it this year, or last season with us in the. I mean, I drove in both the 23 and the 20 car, and just being able to work well together as a team to push each other forward. Obviously, in a one-on-one series, right, your performance is the only thing that dictates your end result. Obviously, as a team, we still work together in those events to push each other forward because it helps all of us go faster, right? But in a team event, it's even more important because we are racing on the same car. We're racing for the same goal, and it's that obviously is one element. Thankfully we have a great group of people here at Porsche Coanda, and we always pride ourselves in making sure that we work together as a team to get the most out of ourselves. From a strategy element, though, there's so much. You need to do so much practice in terms of stint preparation, stints on different tires. Set up combinations that maybe work better over the long run, strategy calculations, fuel numbers. There's so many different ways you can play out a race, and as a team, that's the only real way to do that efficiently, and we have that.
Yeah, it was actually really, really fun. I mean, didn't know what to expect, really. Obviously, there's a lot of new games, and jumping into this one felt really comfortable straight away. Graphics looked phenomenal, and of course, driving our new 963, felt really, really good. So for a first time in the game, felt phenomenal, and actually really enjoyed it. So a lot of fun.
For sure, competing in an event like this, you get kind of goosebumps. It feels weird. Like you start the race, you've put weeks and weeks, maybe even months of work into this one race. And when your teammates starting the race and you're just sitting there kind of behind the screens watching, it's the start of obviously a very long day, but it's just that different quite feeling. And especially when you come over the line at the end, like in 2020, I was grateful enough to have been able to win that one, and the feeling that you get, I don't know, it's just really special. And whether you win or you lose, it doesn't really matter. You know that you crossed the line and you finished arguably the biggest race in sim racing, and it's special for sure.
But in saying that, you look at the lap times are absolutely more or less identical within a second or so, which is phenomenal. And you look at the graphics on the car, every button and every placement in the car regarding lights or etc. are spot on. So certainly getting the full experience.
Yeah, obviously it's really fun. Glad to be able to get to be here and try it. Obviously it looks very different, right? It's a new game, and graphically it looks fantastic. Obviously, I only got to do a lap, but it felt fresh yet familiar at the same time, and it's something that I'm looking forward to hopefully maybe getting to race in the future too.
Racing car, 56, the Project 1 car, Jeanette.